Ben has unlocked the secrets of understanding how our minds control our business and daily lives. Inside each episode, Ben shares his proven actionable items, tips, and secrets to managing the supercomputer between your ears so you can build and develop your business and start living the life you desire and deserve. This is Practical Psychology for Business with Benjamin Halpern.
Hi, and welcome to today's podcast. This is one of my favorite topics: routines versus willpower. Now, we all know the importance and the power of willpower, and we get motivated. And there's so much great content out there from some of the best people who have done and walked the walk to help us get excited, to help us get empowered, to help us get revved up so we can utilize our willpower and make change in life. But remember, willpower takes an enormous amount of energy. Willpower drains us. Now, while it's an extremely important thing, it's got to be followed up with something that's sustainable, because willpower is not sustainable. That's the reason why people have such big ups and downs in their life, because they're relying on willpower. So when I'm up and I'm excited, I make it happen. Willpower runs out, I'm dead. I need to find a new source of willpower. It runs a little bit, then I die out. And trying to keep willpower up is a life struggle. And that keeps things going. Well, you look at certain things in life that we have that are tied to a routine, you'll see there's not a lot of big ups and downs. You know, what type of ups and downs do you have when it comes to brushing your teeth? What type of ups and downs do you have when it comes to getting dressed? What type of ups and downs do you have when it comes to showering or going to the bathroom? Not a lot of ups and downs. It's pretty consistent, because that's a routine. Routine is the new willpower. It's the better willpower. It's what avoids you from having to use so much willpower. But if you read the biographies and you read the stories of the most successful people, they have routines to the degree, right, that Mark Zuckerberg wears the same shirt every single day in order not to have to make that decision. They avoid the need to have to get their brain involved. They don't want to be knocked off routine. They minimize decision making. I read recently that Jeff Bezos of Amazon makes 3 decisions a day. You know what that means for a man, the richest man in the world, to have it down to a science where he has to make only 3 decisions a day? You know why? Because his life is driven by routines. Doesn't have to come onto willpower on a daily basis. They learn how to create routines, wake up routines, morning routines, workout routines, sales routines. Everything is based upon routines. When you have a routine, things become easy. That doesn't matter that you don't salt and pepper it with other emotion to get it going. But you can create a routine, and the routine will get you to do whatever emotion you need to make it happen. So if you're a sales guy and you broke it down and you know the amount of numbers that you need to do, the amount of calls, the amount of meets in order to create the sales that you want to create, you better make those calls from routine, or else you're going to be in trouble. If you're going to have to conjure up willpower on a daily basis every single day to be able to get you to forge ahead and do what you got to do, it's going to be very, very difficult. You're going to be drained all the time, and you're going to dread Mondays. You don't have to dread Mondays if it's a routine. Do you dread taking showers? Do you dread going to the bathroom? Do you dread meal time? Do you dread things that wind up becoming routines in your life? No, those are pretty easy to do. You know, it used to be a struggle for me to go to the gym until I made it a routine. If you make it a routine, it's not a struggle anymore, because it's just another thing that you do. Well, if you can get your sales to be a routine to a certain degree, you can get the kind things you do in your relationship to be a routine. You can get the things that you need to do spirituality into routine. You can get your meditation and prayer into routine. It will help you enormously. And if your question is, but then it's going to be dead, you can always add juice to it. You can add a component of emotion and juice and willpower in life, but at least the framework, the skeleton, the base of it, it'll build on a foundation of routine, and then it's going to happen every single day. You're right, some days it'll be more dead, but some days it'll be more alive. but it's a routine. It's not a struggle anymore. You don't got to use willpower. You can spend a lot less time, watching motivational content and doing all those things to get you up and running, which are using a substantial time of your day and a justification for many people not to do what they need to do because they're busy watching that stuff thinking they're doing something positive when they should be making phone calls during office hours. So when you bring a routine, you'll have a lot less distractions, a lot of less things getting in your way. You'll need a lot less energy to make it happen, and you'll get to the life that you desire and deserve quicker. If you want me to help you customize this in your life, check out what I could do for you today by visiting my website, benjaminhalpern.com.